Grand Rising, friends, Grand Rising. Good morning. How are you? Welcome to this March 24th edition of the Morning Team Message. My name is Myra, and I'm really happy to be out here. I'm really happy, period. I'm happy to be alive. I'm happy you're alive. I'm happy that we still have good air to breathe. So find you some good air to breathe. It may not be in a crowd of people, so find good, clean air to inhale and exhale out of today. Today is March the 24th. Today there is a new moon in Aries, friends. So what that means is you may feel very bold, daring, courageous, ready to get that project started, ready to get something off the ground. That is Aries energy. It's awesome, awesome, awesome. You may feel the urge to no longer procrastinate and get things done. That is Aries new moon energy. So if you have a new project, a new idea, or an old idea that you just need to get started on, this is the energy to do it in, friends. So I hope that you do take advantage of this new moon energy. A couple rituals that you can do is to literally put your hopes and dreams, write down what you want, write down what you hope to do, what you'd like to see life like after the quarantine, um, what you would like, where you'd like to be after this quarantine time is over. What would you like to have accomplished by then? Write that stuff down and put it in your God box, friends. Put it on your vision board. Put it on something where you can be accountable for it, and each day make steps to do to get better and better. Okay, so do something with this time, right? We're not just waiting until it's over. We're living through this time. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and get your guidance cards for today, friends. This is for March 24th, new moon in Aries. I do always do a new moon and full moon reading special. Um, and so it's $15. Just click the link in the description box to reserve your time. Um, First guidance card out is the dog. It says, your loyalty and faithfulness is misplaced by serving too many masters. Okay, so you could feel pulled in several different directions, friends. That's what this card is sort of an indication of. Okay, you could be um, very loyal to someone or something that doesn't really deserve your loyalty, but we will get more clarity. Alrighty. And then let's get a guidance card from the Nature's Whispers deck. Guidance for my friends watching today. This is a collective reading for all signs. If you feel so inclined to be here, I believe there is something in this reading that will bless you. Okay. All right. Overall energy for today. Also, all of the weekly readings are up. I'm so proud of myself. She good. She good. I think it's part of that Aries energy. I'm just saying. I got all of them done, all 12. So the weeklies are up. In case you haven't watched them, go watch them. Then like them. Then share them. Then subscribe to my channel. Uh. Guidance, Holy Spirit. Any guidance out of this deck? What would you want us to know out of this Nature's Whispers deck? If nothing comes out of here, I'll just go back to the Spirit Animal Message Guide deck. Okay, thank you. Be spontaneous and adventure. Aries energy all day. All day. Aries energy. That's what this is. The feeling, the will, and the energy to do things, to act on that inspired idea. So some of you might be like, well, there's no adventure we can do because we're on lockdown. Not true. There are virtual adventures. Your life can be an adventure. Have you ever done a scavenger hunt of your life and uncovered stuff in your mind, in your heart, in your house that you have not uncovered yet? There's always an adventure. This is where creatives like me, we thrive in instances like this because there's always an adventure. If you ever have had a vivid imagination as a child, guess what? This is a good chance for you to reach back into that energy and pull that out. Kids were, we were sort of restricted as kids, right? Like I grew up in the 70s. So there wasn't all this technology. You had to use your imagination. One of the things I lived in a house that didn't have any steps. And I always wanted to live in a house with steps. And I didn't have steps. So I would make steps. I would stack pillows. We had this like ottoman looking thing. And I would take pillows and stack them up and make steps. And I would walk up and down these two steps all day long because I always wanted to live in a house with steps. So you can always create something. What is the adventure that you can create? There are virtual museum tours out there right now. You can even get on a roller coaster today. There are virtual roller coasters. I think I want to pull this back. There are virtual roller coasters out there. You can literally watch and feel like you're virtually on a roller coaster. So pick your adventure and get to it. Also, illumination is coming. That's that Aries new moon. Your desires, what it is you want to do is being illuminated. I'm so certain of it. I'm so certain of it. And I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. All righty. Haven't you wanted a breakthrough? Like, aren't there things? This is for people who have had something they've been wanting to do and you didn't know how to get it started. You didn't know where to begin. You didn't know. It's like, I want to do this, but I don't know where to start. This is the perfect energy for those type of people. I'm just saying. All right, so let's get the overall energy for today, March the 24th, Holy Spirit. Overall energy for today, March 24th. Overall energy for today. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching, friends. Overall energy for today, March the 24th. All right, the Emperor. Who's that? Aries. Taking control of your destiny. The Queen of Wands is also fire energy, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. I'm telling you, friends, it's the energy, right? It's not the cards per se, it's the energy of the cards. This is being confident and being a manifester. The Emperor is about taking charge of your life, taking charge of your situation. And then I see a Knight of Cups here. Some of you are going to approach somebody you're interested in or let somebody know you love them. The Knight of Cups is our Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy, but it also is about taking action as it relates to love. Your intention is to love somebody. What's that song? Who sings that? Mario, you should let me love you. Let me be the one to give you everything you want and need. Hey, that's the energy. Hey, ow, ow. So somebody's gonna be acting. I think they have been looking at you. I think they have been watching you, friends, and they are like, today's the day or tomorrow. Energy's fluid, time is fluid. But somebody's been watching you and they're going to take action, or you are taking action on something that you love. Grab the reins, grab today by the balls and get it done. Get it done. Start it, start it, start it, start it. In the words of those great prophets, um, who did Let's Get It Started? Fergie and them, and Will I Am. Let's get it started. All right, what's the challenge? What's the potential challenge today? What is the potential challenge? Now, as we do this reading, the storyline will evolve because this is large and general. So just keep an open mind. What's not for you, spit it out. What is for you, grab it and go. All right. So the Two of Swords and the Nine of Wands. So there could be, now the Nine of Wands is about loyalty, right? Your guidance card was about you having misplaced loyalty, okay? The Two of Swords is sometimes when we have a blind spot or we can't see. We could not be talking to somebody, but if there's a bit of a blind spot, you can need more time for something. So I feel like there is a loyalty, sort of a blind faith that you have in something or someone. Some of you may not realize how many options you do have. And I definitely feel this energy. You don't see how many options you have, but you have many. You do. What is this foundational energy? What is the foundational energy? Foundational energy for today. Six of Cups. So you are feeling prosperous and successful. You see the potential in it. Reach back into a childhood dream that you had. It will make you successful and prosperous. I'm telling you, she's on point today, friends. there is a childhood dream, something you've always wanted to do. You can do it. Reach back into it and do it. And the Two of Cups is here. Um, that's a past love interest. So as this storyline unfolds, there is somebody from your past. I see you. Someone is very single, but there's somebody from your past you feel like you have a deep connection with. And I think the feelings are mutual with the Six of Pentacles here. All right, let's take a look at your recent past, friends. Oh, 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 oh. That's all I wanted to go down. Hold on. Come here, come here. All right, recent past. For my friends watching and who will be watching. Recent past. What's being illuminated? Recent past, please, Holy Spirit. Recent past for my friends watching and who will be watching. Thank you. Oh, nice. Beautiful. This is gorgeous. The Sun and the Ten of Cups. So the Sun is the happiest card in the deck. It's also about illumination, which was part of your guidance today, right? Illumination. Now, the sun and the moon, those are two different kinds of light. The moon alludes to sort of our hidden desires, right? The sun brings things out into the open where it's very obvious. So I feel like in your recent past, you had a very happy existence. Things are good. Life is good, right? Your home life is happy, good. I feel like somebody could have started learning something new. Somebody could have also been trying to learn metaphysical things with this magician here. Could have been studying up on astrology, Reiki healing, something like that, maybe. But this is my apprentice card. So you were learning something new. All right. Let's take a look at the crowning energy. How are my friends feeling? Oh, nice. A Page of Cups and the Four of Wands, friends. What does this mean? There is a budding romance that could lead to a stable, long-lasting relationship. So there is a budding romance, friends. I see it. I see it. The thing is, you may not see it. See how this is the Libra card, the Justice card, but her eyes, she's blindfolded. See how the Two of Swords here? Blindfolded. So you have a blind spot. You cannot see this coming towards you. I just saw 1313 on my timer. So you cannot see this coming towards you, friends. It could be a Libra. It could just be timing. Your life is balancing out. Fours are all about stability, infrastructure, groundedness. So that could definitely be the case. And I see the World card, which is something coming full circle. That's why I think it's somebody from your past. So it's coming full circle, somebody that you've dealt with before, but there is a new beginning with this person. Perhaps could be someone of a different nationality as well. But there's a beautiful, fresh start. I think we have to address the blind spot, friends. So if you're watching and you are trying to, you want to explore that further, again, today only, I'm doing $15 sort of what am I missing readings, okay? All right, and then what is the potential outcome or near future? What's the near future? That World card can also represent spontaneity as well, friends. Like you could be feeling, again, very bold and daring, ready to venture out in some way, shape, or form, relative to how you venture out. So it's not just this blanket go on an adventure, get on a cruise ship in the middle of a crisis. It's more you venturing out of what's familiar to you. All right, the Knight of Swords, very determined energy, and the Eight of Wands, again, very determined energy. This is when your energy levels are up. There's a lot of activity. The Knight of Wands is about being in a different direction. Okay, so you could get an idea, an epiphany. You could be getting a phone call, or you are the person who is initiating some contact with somebody, initiating some kind of action. And the Six of Swords is about travel and movement and transition. This could be a physical transition, like you could be physically venturing out to see someone safely, I hope. But this is also about transitioning. Now, I don't think it's public knowledge yet. You may not be telling people you're getting ready to do this, but I do see very intentional movement in your very near future. And I also see Temperance here, which is Sagittarius as a card, but it's also about the perfect blend of passion and patience. It's like, yes, I'm ready to go on an adventure, but I'm using wisdom as well. It's also a card about reconciliation. And the Chariot, another card that talks about movement, being on a mission, moving forward, making big life choices. It's also about victory, and it's also the Cancer card. Alrighty? All right, so let's get clarifiers, friends. All right, clarifying the Emperor, this overall energy. All right, the Nine of Wands, which we had in our um, challenge position. So again, the Nine of Wands is about loyalty. You also have here the Six of Swords, which we just saw in the other deck, and the Three of Cups is here, as well as the World card. And this is clarifying the Emperor. So some of you could be dealing with an older person. So when we do clarifiers, friends, it provides a little more detail on the situation. Some of you may be dealing with an older person. Your mate could be older. It could be a parental figure even. But it just looks like you could be very loyal to a person who is straying. Because the Three of Cups is about somebody who's very social. It's about the Nine of Wands is also about being tenacious and persistent. So I feel like there's somebody who is determined to maybe interact with people, be sociable, go visit people, or something like that. But I'll get more clarifiers. The Queen of Wands, which is also in your overall energy, is fire, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, but she's also like the mistress card. So let's see what else is going on here. What's the Queen of Wands? The Seven of Wands, which is sort of a defensive position, and the Chariot. So I definitely see movement. Um, just be aware if you show up unexpectedly, especially to see a fire sign, their defenses could be up, friends. Okay. And then let's see, what's this Knight of Cups? Somebody's feeling very froggy, ready to make a move, take action on their feelings and their emotions. This would be the energy that would happen in the Judgment card, making a decision, and the Five of Cups, which is disappointment. So I think that you call first. That's what this Eight of Wands is. Send a smoke signal, do something. Again, I mentioned in the top of the reading, this is like a blind spot. So you cannot see this coming, friend. This person coming back towards you. I think they want long-term commitment, but I'm not sure that's what, you know, I'm not sure you're in that place or your person is in that place. So just be mindful of that. Let me clarify your crowning energy for you. Friends, what's the Page of Cups? Which is pretty clear, right? Someone has sees you as a long-term commitment potential. What's justice? What is justice in the crowning energy? All right, justice again. Wow. And the Two of Wands. Ooh. Okay, so there's a need. The Wheel of Fortune is here. It's time to make a decision. For those of you, yeah, it's time to make a decision. Decide who you love, friends. If you're dealing with more than one person, the Queen of Cups is here as well. Could be a same sex situation. But two Libra cards, which is about go ahead and you got to make a decision, friends. Let's see what this, when I saw the Page of Cups again. It's time to make a move. What's the World card? You got the Knight of Cups again and the Empress. So you want something to grow and expand, especially as it relates to love. That seems pretty clear and very obvious. It feels very much like it's time. Somebody could be resistant to change here. What's the Eight of Wands? Clarifying your outcome now. The Eight of Wands and the Eight of Swords. Knight of Swords, sorry. Can we clarify this outcome, please? Can we clarify this outcome, please? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Clarifying this outcome for my friends who are watching and will be watching. What's the Chariot and the Six of Swords? What's Temperance? All right, the Four of Wands, which speaks of commitment again. The Five of Pentacles, friends, and the Six of Pentacles. Lots of earth energy clarifying this. Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus. So what this feels like, friends, is that some of you, I do see heartbreak and conflict in your home. Some of you may be going to assist someone and it causes conflict in your house. You have a big heart. Or you are going to assist someone. I do see a King of Cups here, which is a person who is very loving, a very big heart. Somebody has a very big heart. I think the issue is who is it that you want to help? Some of you may feel like your hands are tied and you are not able to help, assist, or love the person that you'd like to assist. This sometimes this dog card comes up when people are serving too many masters, meaning that you are seeing more than one person and your heart is sort of torn in two directions. I do see that. So with the Justice card twice, um, you could be making a decision. I do see a Tower moment and the Ten of Swords, guys, which is a painful ending. Someone could also not be feeling well, and you are the one who's going to help them, assist them. I think it does cause conflict because there could be a person who was a secret to somebody, or somebody doesn't know about them. You know, but they don't know. The High Priestess and the Temperance card. The Temperance card is Sagittarius, of course, which we had twice in the outcome. So I feel like someone wants to see somebody, but they feel like their hands are tied. Someone could feel stuck, which a lot of people do right now, right? They're stuck in the house. Um, I'm hearing that song, locked up, they won't let me out. So there's somebody who feels stuck. They feel incapable of helping somebody right now. But because of this be spontaneous card, I do feel like someone is going to act very spontaneously, maybe erratic. That's a little strong. But I see someone acting on their impulses. If you feel inclined to help somebody, I see that person doing it. I see somebody acting on it. Now, if you're in an established relationship already, it's going to cause conflict because it will eventually come to light. And especially right now, because people are going to really think it odd if you leave all of a sudden and they're like, where are you going? There's nothing open. People are supposed to be only do essential travel, even from state to state. So where are you going? So I feel like whatever it is, it's going to create an upheaval or some kind of drama in your home life, especially if you feel compelled to go visit somebody. There's someone, clearly there's a person in one scenario that has feelings for somebody else. And you could definitely see something growing and expanding. For some people, it is someone from their past. They still have very deep feelings for, and they want to see them. They want to assist them because somebody does need help. This King of Pentacles energy, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus, has the means. There's somebody with the means to assist. But I think the unfortunate thing is that to help one person, you have to, in order to assist someone else you love, you may be ending a current relationship, okay, or causing conflict in a current relationship. So that's what that looks like, friends. Okay. All right, friends. All right, so that is your morning tea message for today, March the 24th, 2020. Thank you for tuning in. If you feel so inclined or feel like maybe I want to get more guidance on my own personal situation, click the link in the description box to reserve your appointment time today, or reserve a time to do get some insight on your situation, find out what blocks you may have, what is it that you are missing. Today is that new moon special for $15. So if you want to take advantage of that, do that, okay? Thank you guys for tuning in. Love you bunches. Look forward to talking with you soon. Also, check out your weekly reading. Take care, friends. Have a wonderful day. Bye bye.